Hey, what's up, podcast peeps? Glad to have you here for another edition of Daily Scone. It's Sunday morning as I record this. Actually leaving church. I'm in the car. But wanted to take this opportunity on today's episode just to share what's, to me anyway, always been a really inspiring story. A great story of love and hope through tragedy. So last night, and every August, for the last 5 years, I've been invited to MC the Kelli Richmond Ovarian Cancer Foundation Gala. And the reason is because, for those that don't know the backstory, Kelli, she died at age 32 back in 2012 of ovarian cancer. And she was beautiful both inside and out. And I met Kelli while she was working with the ALS Association. Our radio group were organizing fundraisers with ALS. Chance to get to know Kelli a little bit and work with her on several projects. And it was always just awe-inspiring, and I mean that literally, to think that this young woman who was fighting cancer, like she was diagnosed, she was undergoing cancer treatments and never really letting on to just how much pain or discomfort she was in while she was going through literally a fight for her life. She was still working to raise money for an organization that obviously was raising awareness and funds for a different disorder. But it was awe-inspiring to see her courage. And it's terribly tragic that she was taken from us too soon at 32 years old. But Kelli's dream, and I'm getting goosebumps just talking about this, Kelli's dream was, as she was going through cancer treatments and lost a lot of weight, as is very common with a lot of cancer patients that go through chemo, they lose a lot of weight, and obviously their clothes don't fit anymore. And Kelli, told the story that she was in, at one of her treatments, and there was a lady there, and she was, like cinching her clothes together with clothespins because it didn't fit anymore. And so Kelli's dream was to have a place where women who were undergoing cancer treatments could go and just get free clothes. And that's Kelli's closet. And Kelli died before it could become a reality, but her parents, Ron and Patsy, have done their best to make Kelli's dream a reality, and they have. And Kelli's closet is operational today. It's amazing every year to go to this event and hear some of the beneficiaries of Kelli's closet and the birthday wish recipients. That's another thing that the foundation does, is every month they'll give a $1,000 birthday gift to a woman fighting ovarian cancer for her to use however she wants. And some of the stories are amazing. Some of them have used it so their family could go on a trip. One woman paid for her daughter's senior ring that she otherwise would not have been able to afford. The stories are just remarkable. But anyway, to see Mr. Ron and Miss Patsy through their grief, through the tragedy of losing a child, make it their life's mission that their child's vision would become reality, and to think of how many people that they're touching and that Kelli's legacy continues to help is awe-inspiring. And last year, Mr. Ron at the event said that it was his dream to create Kelli's Closet on wheels, and he wanted to get an RV and gut it and basically make it exactly what it sounds, where they can take this RV to any of their treatment centers or cancer centers and allow some of the women there to take the clothes that they need from this mobile Kelli's Closet. And last night it was there at the event, finished, wrapped with the logos on it. I put a picture on my Instagram if you want to go see it. And when I pulled up and saw it, I just got goosebumps, because it's amazing. It's just an amazing testament to commitment and desire and love of others, and to see it there was just awesome. So, and the other thing, and so before I forget, if you're someone who donates money, if you be it out of the goodness of your heart, if you need a tax write-off, maybe a combination of both, whatever it may be, or maybe you know someone who's battled ovarian cancer or any type of cancer and you're always looking to help, but you can always donate clothes to Kelly's Closet. And also, if you want to go to Kelly's Closet, if it's Kelly's Closet, it's KELLISKLOSET, so 2 K's in it. Kelly's Closet, either .com or .org, I don't remember, forgive me for that. But if you Google it, you can find it, or go to their Facebook page. And donate, that would be phenomenal. But I also wanted to mention Paul Maneri and his wife Karen. And for those maybe who are outside of Baton Rouge who have found this podcast and don't know, Paul Maneri is the LSU head baseball coach and has been for 12 years. And Paul, when he got to LSU, got to know Kelly through the ALS Foundation. Paul's assistant then, Cliff Godwin, who's now the head coach at East Carolina, his college coach had ALS. And so Cliff pushed Paul, when he got the job here, to do work with the ALS Foundation, and that's how Paul met Kelly. And Paul and Karen Maneri have been incredibly supportive of the foundation, and every single year they come to the gala and they stay the entire time. And that may sound like not much, but believe me when I tell you, I've had the good fortune to be asked to MC a lot of charity events. It's just kind of the nature of, and I'm always thrilled to do it. If I can make it work with my schedule, I will always say yes. Some amazing organizations. And yes, it's time away from my family on the weekend, but if it's a worthwhile organization, I'm always happy to go. And a lot of these events have guests of honor. And there's been a lot of times I've gone and the guest of honor will be recognized. Maybe they'll say a few words, and at the earliest opportunity, they'll sneak out. And I don't mean that to be derogatory, to criticize anybody. I mean, you never know what people have going on in their day or their lives, but it stands out in that every single year I've gone and emceed the Kelli Richmond Gala. Paul and Karen Maneri have been there. They've donated the biggest item for the live auction, which is the dugout package, which is the opportunity to come to an LSU baseball game, sit in the dugout, throw out the first pitch, be with the team during introductions, and they even do a dinner with the winners at Mansur's, and it's amazingly generous. But more so than that is just the gift of their time, because they come early and they stay the entire event, like until it is completely over, and we'll shake hands and talk to everybody, and it's just very, very, it's sincere, it's genuine, and it's one of the reasons that just personally, regardless of, he's an amazingly successful baseball coach. Obviously, he's won a national title, 6 straight national seeds and all that stuff. But he's just in my experience, a genuinely good person that I've always enjoyed knowing and speaking with, and circumstances like that just continue to underscore that with an exclamation point at the end. But anyway, I hope that's a little, I just hope maybe that's some Sunday motivation for you, some good vibes to know that there are just awesome people in the world and doing great things. And if you have the opportunity to donate to the Kelli Richmond Foundation for Ovarian Cancer Awareness, or to Kelly's Closet, I think it's kellyscloset.org, KELLISKLOSET.org, kellyscloset.org. If you have an opportunity to donate, it would just be awesome, and know that it's a great organization and great people who continue to inspire, because their love for their child is eternal, and the work that Kelly started, they've continued in her name, which is just so awesome to see. So hope you all have an awesome Sunday, and we'll talk to you next time on Daily Scone.